Good evening. Exercise 3.6, sum number 17. Find x if NPR is x into NCR. Actually, what is NPR? R factorial into NCR. So clearly, x is R factorial. Or you may say, what is NPR? N factorial upon N minus R factorial. What is NCR? N factorial upon N minus R factorial into R factorial. So this gives x equal to R factorial. Just a minute. Sum number 18. Find R if 11C4 plus 11C5 plus 12C6 plus 13C7 is 14CR. We are making use of this result. NCR plus NCR minus 1 is N plus 1 CR. That is why I have rearranged the terms. I have written 11C5 first plus 11C4. So I can compare this with NCR plus NCR minus 1. This will be what? N plus 1 CR, that is 12C5 and so on. Right now. So this becomes 12C5 plus 12C6 plus 13C7 equal to 14CR. Now I write 12C6 first because this is NCR plus NCR minus 1. 6 minus 1 is 5 and not 5 minus 1 equal to 6. Now this is nothing but 13C6 plus 13C7. I write 13C7 first. Again NCR plus NCR minus 1 is N plus 1 CR. So 14C7 is 14CR. Actually, there are two values in this case. 7 equal to R or 7 plus R equal to 14. But both equations give the same value of R, which is nothing but 7. 19th sum, sigma 21 minus R C4, R goes from 1 to 4. Actually, I have omitted one step. In exam, you are supposed to write 21 minus 1 C4 plus 21 minus 2 C4 and so on. I have directly written 21 minus 1 is 20. So 20 C4. Sigma stands for summation. So plus R equal to 2. So 19 C4 plus R equal to 3. 21 minus 3, 18 C4 then plus last term R is 4. So 21 minus 4, 17. So plus 17 C4. Now next step is important. See NCR plus NCR minus 1 is N plus 1 CR. So what is NCR minus 1 from this? N plus 1 CR minus NCR. Now N equal to 17 and R minus 1 equal to 4. So R equal to 5. And therefore for 17C4, I can write 18C5 minus 17C5. I repeat, compare. N is 17. So 17 plus 1, 18. And R minus 1 is 4. So R is 5. That is why 18C5 minus 17C5. Okay. Now, I have underlined these two terms. The only thing is I have not rearranged the terms. I will be using which result? See the cursor, this result. NCR plus NCR minus 1 is N plus 1 CR. Okay. And therefore, I have written N plus 1 means 19C5. Now use this result repeatedly. Tell me what you get. So again, NCR plus NCR minus 1 is N plus 1 CR. So 19 plus 1, 20C5. This as it is, this as it is. Again, NCR plus NCR minus 1, N plus 1 CR. So 21C5 minus 17C5 as it is. I hope you won't say 21 minus 17 is 4. Mathematics made simple. That is absurd. This cannot be simplified further. So use formula for NCR. 21C5 is 21 factorial upon 16 factorial into 5 factorial. This is 17 factorial upon 17 minus 5, 12. 12 factorial into 5 factorial. After cancelling 16 factorial, what remains in the numerator? 17 into 18 into 19 into 20 into 21. What is 5 factorial? 120. Here After cancelling 12 factorial, 13 into 14 into 15 into 16 into 17 upon 120. Simplify to get 14161. 20th sum is important. Find the difference between the greatest values in the following. A is for homework. The greatest value of 14 CR is 3432 and that of 12 CR is 924. This is the difference. B for classwork, again C for homework. Now, in the beginning only we write greatest value of NCR occurs at R is equal to n by 2 if n is even. But if n is odd, then it occurs at R equal to n minus 1 upon 2 or n plus 1 upon 2, same thing. Now, what is the greatest, that is maximum value of 13 CR? It will occur at R equal to what? 13 minus 1 by 2, that is 6. You may ask, what about 13 plus 1 upon 2? Yes, you can say R equal to 7 also. Reason is simple. 13C6 is same as 13C7. NCR is NCN minus R. That is why. So what is the maximum value of 13 CR? 1716. So maximum value of 8 CR occurs at R equal to what? 8 by 2, that is 4. So what is the maximum value? 8C4 comes out to be 70. So what is the difference? 1716 less 70, that is 1646. Third for homework, answer is 5973. 21st, just listen to me, but please do write the solution after the lecture. In how many ways can a boy invite his 5 friends to a party so that at least 3 join the party? At least 3 means what? 3 or more. So 5C3 plus 5C4 plus 5C5. That's it. Now use the formula. So how many ways? 16. That's it. 22nd, this type is important from exam point of view. A group consists of 9 men and 6 women. A team of 6 is to be selected. How many possible selections will have at least 3 women? At least 3 means what? 3 or more. So how many possibilities? Let me explain first. So there are 4 types of selections or groups rather. Number 1, 3 women out of 6. And 3 men, because committee of 6, group of 6, but 3 men should be selected from 9 men. So 6C3 into 9C3. Then second possibility, either this or this, because see, you have to use common sense. Many students think that these 2 values are to be multiplied. No, when we say exactly 3 women, how can number of women be 4 in that case? Either this or this or this or this. So 4 women and 2 men, 5 women and a man, all the 6 women. So 6 women out of 6, one way. That's it. That is why I have directly written 1. So in the beginning, right now, there are 6 women and 9 men. There are 6 women and 9 men. Team of 6 is to include at least 3 women at least 3 women. Next line. Therefore, following are 4 types of teams. Following are 4 types of team. Now you do one thing, you just write this. Now here we will directly write the number. Of course, calculations are to be shown. Okay. So below this, I'll do the calculation part. You have to explain only one part, like 3 men out of 9 in 9C3, 3 women out of 6 in 6C3, and so on. And then we'll directly write the number here. Okay. First write down this. So you have to write like this in one number of ways: 6C3 20 into 9C3 84. So 1680. Immediately you have to write this here. Second 540, third 54, fourth 1. So total is 2275. So at the end also you have to write total number of ways 2275. 2030 similar and lengthy one. A committee of 10 persons is to be formed from a group of 10 women and 8 men. How many possible committees will have at least 5 women? How many possible committees will have men in majority? See, there are 10 women and 8 men. Committee of 10 is to include at least 5. At least 5 means 5 or more than 5. So 5 women means 5 men, or 6 women and 4 men, or 7 women and 3 men, or 8 women and 2 men, or 9 women and a man, or all the 10 women. So you have to find these values separately. Now first type 5 women and 5 men. 5 women out of 10, so 10C5 into 5 men out of 8, so into 8C5. Do not write this directly. One student has written these 2 values in chat box. That is why I have directly written this. In the exam, you have to find these values. So 252 into 56 comes out to be 14,112. Second, 6 women out of 10 and 4 men out of 8. So 10C6, which is 210, into 8C4, which is 70. Product is 14,700. Find out remaining. So 7 women and 3 men, 120 into 56, 6720. 8 women and 2 men, 1260. 9 men and it should be 9 women, I'm sorry. 9 women and a man. So 10C9 into 8C1, that is 80. All the 10 women. So one way. So considering above, what is total number of ways? Add all these. So 36,873. Now second part, they say that men should be in majority. Now 10 persons are to be chosen. So you may say majority means 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10. Yes, but number of men is 8. Maximum number is 8. That is why only 3 cases. Now when 6 men are selected, committee is not complete. So 6 men and 4 women. So what is the number? 8C6 into 10C4, 5880. Second possibility, 7 men and 3 women. Now 7 men out of 8 and 3 women out of 10. So number is 960. Third possibility, 8 men out of 8, one way, and 2 women out of 10, 45 ways. So total number is 45. So considering these 3 cases, what is total number of ways of selections in which men will be in majority? 6, 8, 8, 5. 24. A question paper has 2 sections, 1 and 2. Section 1 has 5 questions and section 2 has 6 questions. A student must answer at least 2 questions from each section. Among 6 questions he answers. How many different choices does he have in choosing questions? So 5 questions in section 1, 6 in section 2. In all, 6 questions are to be attempted, but condition is at least 2 from each section. So there are 3 possibilities. 2 questions from section 1 and 4 from section 2. Now 2 from 5 and 4 from 6. So number is 150. Second possibility, 3 questions out of 5 from section 1 and 3 questions out of 6 from section 2. 5C3 into 6C3, 200. Third possibility, 4 questions out of 5 from section 1 and 2 questions out of 6 from second section. So it comes out to be 75. Now considering above, what is total number of ways? Considering above, total number of ways equal to 150 plus 200 plus 75, that is 425. Right now. 25th, there are 3 wicket keepers and 5 bowlers among 22 cricket players. A team of 11 players is to be selected so that there is exactly 1 wicket keeper and at least 4 bowlers. How many different teams can be formed? Among 22 cricket players, there are 3 wicket keepers and 5 bowlers. So remaining are batsmen. Now don't say, but there can be all-rounders also. We say wicket keeper, bowlers, and remaining are batsmen. Okay. Now to select 11 players for the team such that it includes exactly 1 wicket keeper and at least 4 bowlers. At least 4 means what? 4 or more, right? So how many possibilities are there? 1 wicket keeper, 4 bowlers and 6 batsmen. Second possibility, 1 wicket keeper, 5 bowlers and 5 batsmen. Is that clear? See, these are the only 2 possibilities because number of bowlers is only 5. So what is total number of ways? It is 3C1 into 5C4 into 14C6. Why? 1 wicket keeper out of 3, 3C1. 4 bowlers out of 5, 5C4. And 6 batsmen out of 14, so 14C6. Plus 1 wicket keeper out of 3, 3C1. Now 5 bowlers out of 5, so 5C5. And 5 batsmen out of 14, so 14C5. Okay. Now find the values. So you get 45045 plus 6006. That is 51,051 ways. So that's it for today.